Hey guys, and welcome back to another video of All Things Yanni. Welcome to my pregnancy diary. I'm so glad you're here. If you're a first time viewer, hi, my name is Janelle Hicks, and welcome to my channel. Thank you for being here. If you're a returning viewer, what's up? Y'all know how the game goes. Go ahead and make sure you are subscribed so you can be the first to know when another video drops. Give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video and turn on your notifications so that you know when the next video is posted. So today's video, as you guys saw in the title, this video is about natural ways to induce labor. Also, I want to share with you guys a little bit about the supplements that I've been taking during pregnancy. Today we made 36 weeks, so we are almost there at the finish line, and I'm so excited. I'm just so excited. I have been feeling a little bit crampy. I've been feeling a little bit of pressure down in my pelvis area, and I just hope that means that baby's almost ready. We have to wait at least one more week because 37 makes me full term, and I'm just so excited. I'm excited. I'm gonna show you guys the bump really quick. This is how we're looking. 36. Baby is so active, and we're excited to meet you. I am sitting on my ball because for best practice and positioning of my pelvic area, I want to make sure I'm keeping baby engaged, making sure that I'm not sitting on anything hard because that prevents things from happening, issues from arising, and discomfort. So it also helps with back pain. So if you don't have a yoga ball, go ahead and click the link in the description box below so you can get yours on Amazon and delivered right to your door. All right, so first things first, I have been drinking my red raspberry leaf tea. This concoction is so good. Like, I'm not even trying to boost it. This is not a sponsored post. No, sponsored video. It's so good. I will link the website to where I get mine from. I also add true lemonade packets. I get it from like Target or Kroger. I put about 12 to 13 cups into a pot, boil it. I like my tea to be cold because it's summertime, it's hot. And then I add about 3 lemonade packets, and it just gives it a really good taste. It tastes like hibiscus, kind of. It's so good. It's really good. Like, I have childish taste buds. I don't like things that don't taste well. So give it a try and let me know what you think. So let's get right to it. Which do I want to start with? So prenatals, I have been taking ritual prenatal before conception. I've been taking it, well, I was taking postnatal with my daughter up until about a year, and then that's when we found out about baby number 2, and so started taking the prenatals again. They're vegan. They taste nice, like they have a taste. This one I believe is mint. Let's see. Is this the mint one? I used to take the citrus one. This is the mint one. Tastes nice. You drink it with a meal and you swallow it, but I do like that when I put it in my mouth, it doesn't taste like weird. It doesn't have a weird taste. So that's really good. It's also clear, so I'm able to see through the capsules themselves. I do have a link for this if you guys are interested. You get money off, and then I get money off when I make my next order. So a win is a win. If you're interested, I'll link that as well. So I have been taking this prenatals for a long time now. A couple years actually. Before I conceived my daughter, we were taking these. And then postpartum with her, I started taking the postnatal pills, and now we're back to prenatals because we're having another baby. So that's one. I've also been taking vitamin D3. Vitamin D3 is good for immunity support. It's also good for bone health and muscle function. I take it for myself, but baby also benefits from this because women of color, African Americans, blacks, we are usually deficient in vitamin D. So this is also a good alternative for just boosting your immune system. Whether you're expecting or not, this is really good to take prenatal, postnatal, throughout life. So I've been taking this. And then I've also been taking baby aspirin. So baby aspirin, I started taking it about 8 weeks or so. The reason for this that I started taking it was just to prevent hypertension, which was something that came up in my prior pregnancy. It's also good to prevent preeclampsia or high blood pressure. It's a low dosage. Definitely consult with a doctor or a care provider before you decide to take this, if this is something that you are considering. But it is known to help reduce the risk and statistics of causing preeclampsia during pregnancy. So I was taking those. I haven't really been taking them faithfully. We haven't had any issues with blood pressures, and it's really good for the first 20 weeks. I don't know how effective it is after the 20 weeks. This is gluten-free, so I try to be mindful of consuming too much gluten. And yeah, it works for me. So we've been taking that. I have also been taking B12. I take this in moderation, just depending on the day, but B12 is good for energy. I take it when I need a boost of energy, if I'm feeling too tired or fatigued. I do have a toddler running around, so this is very helpful. My husband actually started taking this. He seems to be enjoying it, and he seems to feel like it's working for him. So B12 is definitely a good vitamin to take. They have the oral one, which is mostly recommended just because it's consumed differently. Put it under your tongue, hold it for 30 seconds, swallow it, and then you can drink something. It does come in a pill form, but I'm already taking enough pills, so we resorted to this because my midwife recommended it. Now, I know y'all are curious. So for inducing your labor and to encourage your labor to start, it's important to start helping your cervix ripen. Now, my midwife recommended evening primrose oil or borage oil, which is, they work one and the same. You can take this orally starting at 36 weeks. Now, some women, they do use it as lube. So you poke a hole in it, you take out the oil, you can put it on your partner can put it inside of you, and kind of just push it. I know this is kind of graphic, but push it in with the penis and get up, up in there. The capsule will come out at some point. I haven't tried it personally, but I've heard stories and I've heard how this works. I've only done the oral one. Started taking the oral today, actually. And yeah, it's supposed to help ripen your cervix and help work as prostaglandin, which is basically the same as what semen does. So to induce labor, I know mamas, we can be uncomfortable, and things, you gotta switch it up a little bit because babies and your belly is in the way, but sex is the #1 encouragement to moms who want to have a baby. Same way baby got up in there, same baby can come out. So I do encourage sex because prostaglandin, which is the hormone that is carried in semen, is a natural way to encourage your cervix to ripen. And when your cervix ripens, it softens things up in there, and baby is like, okay, this feels good, ready to come out, and baby is engaging in your pelvis at that point. Do it as much as you can. Sometimes you gotta raise a leg. Sometimes gotta be a quickie. Doesn't have to be nothing long with it. You know how to get it done. Same way you got pregnant, it's the same way the baby can come out. Another Red raspberry leaf tea is also really good to prepare you for labor. I started at 2 cups a day with my red raspberry leaf tea. Now we are at 3 cups a day. So this is also good to strengthen your uterus. It's good for PMS. It's good for postpartum. It's good for just women health, but it's also really good to strengthen your uterus, to prepare your body to contract and to encourage your baby to feel like it's okay to come. This is a holistic way of doing things. It doesn't mean that you're gonna go into labor by just drinking a cup of tea, but the more you do it, the more your cervix ripens, the more your body gets stronger and prepares to contract, and then labor is encouraged that way. It's so good. Another thing I've been taking, which I actually need to get in a bottle, is the prenatal probiotic. This brand is Lovebug Probiotic. I get it from my midwife. She has these at her office, so I was able to purchase it through her. But it's good for morning sickness, which fortunately I haven't had, heartburn and indigestion. It also supports immune health. Obviously helps your body just, smoothly release bowel movements. But it's also really good to avoid testing positive for GBS. GBS is normal in pregnancy. It's not harmful if you test positive for GBS. But there are some interventions that need to happen if you do test positive for GBS, like an IV, or depending on who you're seeing, whether it's a midwife or OBGYN, they may have different suggestions. But I know for me, if I were to test positive for GBS, which I actually test for that this week, I would just choose whether or not I want to do an IV to prevent things from transferring to baby. So from what I understand, GBS is like an overgrowth of bacteria that naturally happens in women's bodies. Nothing that I don't think there's anything you can do to avoid it, other than take things like this to just kind of like cleanse your body out and make sure things are moving and flowing correctly. But it can cause different things in baby, like shortness of breath or breathing issues and other things. I'm not 100% sure of all the details, but look it up, GBS, positive GBS test and the risks. So if you're interested in that, I would definitely look into it. But the other thing that is really good for inducing and naturally encouraging labor is using your yoga ball. So I am going to be doing a separate video for you guys to just kind of show y'all what I've been doing to encourage baby to come. We're not trying to induce yet, but we are doing all the things to prepare in advance. I'm doing some like stretches and peanut ball exercises and laying, and I will start doing some other things, which I'll share in the next video. So if you enjoyed this video, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. Make sure you're subscribed so you can catch the next one. And let me know if you guys have any questions or other recommendations. What did I miss? What did y'all take that I haven't started taking or that I hadn't taken during this pregnancy? What are ways that you induced your labor? Because there's so many myths out there, like walking forever doesn't necessarily mean it's going to induce your labor, but it may have worked for you, so I don't know. There are just so many old wives' tales out there, and some things work for some people, or maybe that just means baby's ready. But I guess you don't know until you try it. But yoga ball exercises are known to help encourage, descend the baby, engage baby in your pelvis, and get things moving. So thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.